Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today's video is going to be an update on my texturized hair. Okay, so if this is your first time watching one of my natural hair or texturized hair videos, let me give you a little backstory. I went natural in May of 2015. I don't even like to say that I went natural. I feel like for most people when they go natural, it's something they've thought about, like, oh my god, I want to go natural, I want to blah blah blah. It wasn't like that for me. I went to my hairdresser, my hair was damaged, she recommended that I cut it off and start it over, and I was like, do your thing, girl. I feel like that's the big confusing thing that a lot of people didn't get from my video. Like, if you just see my texturized video and you don't watch any of my other like initial big chop video, you won't understand. But like I said again, I never went natural because of the movement. That's not what this was for. I was just starting from scratch. My hair had been damaged and I wanted to start from scratch and restart growing my hair. In my big chop video, I even said that there's good chance that I wasn't gonna stay natural. I lasted natural for about 2 years. So in May of this year, I decided to texturize my hair. Texturizing, texlaxing, whatever you want to call it. I just wanted a slightly softer texture, so I went ahead and texturized my hair. I will link that video up here if you want to see it. So I texturized my hair and I made a video about it. And a lot of you guys were super positive and responsive, and we had some great conversations in the comments. And even for some of you guys who weren't like for it and you were kind of telling me what I should be looking forward to, I appreciated that. I appreciated you guys who came out and told me, okay, so this is what you're gonna be dealing with. But then there were some people that were just getting out of pocket. So I'm gonna tell you guys my experience with texturized hair so far. And then at the end, we're gonna talk about a few of the comments that I just felt like needed to be addressed because they were so out of pocket, out of left field, slightly borderline stupid that I just felt like we needed to talk about it. So this is my hair. I texturized it in the beginning of May. I texturized it again a few days ago, like October 1st, I want to say. Yes, it was a Sunday, October 1st, I texturized it again. So I let a few months go by before I did it again. I still absolutely do not regret my decision to texturize. I just feel like it makes wearing my hair out and taking care of my hair so much easier, which is exactly what I wanted. Again, it's not going to be for everybody, but for me personally, texturizing was the way to go. And I chose texturizing because I didn't want to relax my hair. I like having an afro. I still like having some of my curls in there, but I just don't like to deal with the detangling and the deep conditioning and all of that stuff all the time. I still have to do some detangling, but it takes nowhere near as long as it used to. So my hair is still pretty good. I still really like it. It has grown a lot. That's one of the concerns that I had when I was texturizing. I was wondering if it was gonna slow down the growth process of my hair, but my hair hasn't really slowed down as far as growing in. I actually had really good growth from May to October. I thought I was gonna last a little bit longer before I had to touch up my roots. My new growth was a lot and I just felt like it was just too much. The detangling was getting a little bit hard, so I went ahead and texturized it, but it has definitely not affected the way my hair grows. I'm still using all the same products that I used before. I was very minimal with my products. I've recently started trying to get into like curling creams, but I don't think I'm gonna stick with that. It's just too much. Nobody's got time to do that much stuff like curling creams and all of that. I'm okay with my hair looking basic. I'm okay with my hair looking like this as long as it's presentable and I feel like I like it. I'm good with it. I haven't noticed any extra shedding. My hair isn't shedding any more than what it was before. So one concern that a lot of people were bringing to me in my original texturizing video was the fact that I might run into the problem where I was gonna have different textures on my head. Because I guess when you texturize and then the hair grows in and then you texturize that hair again, you might over process some areas and things like that. Again, this is my hair. I just texturized it again. I don't feel like I ran into that problem. All I do is just put the texturizer where my hair has new growth. And I feel like because I had so much new growth, not a lot of the texturizer transferred onto my already processed hair. So I wouldn't really say that that was my issue. Actually, I wouldn't say that that was my issue at all. I didn't find that to be an issue for me. If you're somebody who's very nitpicky, maybe you're gonna notice. Personally, I haven't noticed it. Maybe that's just me. My hair is still the same as before. I just texturize my new growth. I don't think it's that serious. Okay, so I feel like that's the biggest part of the update that I wanted to give you guys. Just let you guys know that my hair has not fallen out. I haven't had to deal with different textured and I'm still okay. Like my hair is still okay. It's still doing great. It's still growing. It's still hair. Before I end this video, I wanted to talk about some of the comments that were on my other video that I want you to address. Okay, I just want to read a couple of comments that I felt kind of floating around, and I kind of wanted to address it just because they were super baffling to me, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. The first comment says, I went natural in the first place because I was tired of constantly getting relaxers. Funny how everyone says black women are so strong, but we can't deal with our natural hair God gave us. With the natural hair, it should be with the natural God gave us. The first thing that jumps out to me is the fact that she said she went natural. She was tired of getting relaxers. Not everybody goes natural because they don't want to get relaxers. Other people go natural for different reasons, like I did. So you went natural because you were tired of getting relaxers. You didn't like relaxers. I went natural for a whole completely different reason. So that's number one. The second part about funny how everyone says black women are strong, but we can't deal with our natural God gave us. What does being strong have anything to do with your hair? And why does everyone put this stigma on black women that we are supposed to be so strong? We're supposed to be able to deal with anything, any injustice, any this, any that. Everybody has their own way of being strong. First of all, I don't get that. Number two is, I feel like my hair has nothing to do with my strength. Strength and hair has nothing to do with each other. I'm strong because I have dealt with some things that I'm sure a lot of people couldn't deal with. I'm strong because I have overcome so many things that will probably break other people. I am strong because I am here and I am living and I am positive and I am optimistic about life, even though life can kick you in the gut. I hope that you understand that, because I feel like I'm talking to you more as a friend than anything else. Your strength does not come from your hair. Your strength comes from here. Your strength comes from within. When a situation comes up where you have to be strong, I can guarantee you your hair is not going to help you. Okay, here's another one. Black women always say natural. Here we go again with the whole black women thing. Black women always say natural hair is too much work. It's too hard. It takes too much time, etc. But at the same time, they always say black women are strong. Here we go again. Black women can handle anything. Black girl magic, etc. But not when it comes to our real hair. We can handle anything except our real hair. Y'all even say accept yourself, love and embrace what God gave you. But that just doesn't apply to our real hair. It's just so many excuses all the time. Black people have such a long way to go before we truly love ourselves. Again, this is so frustrating. What does hair have to do with loving yourself? What does hair have to do with loving yourself? This is the reason why people have so many insecurities. Because of people like this that tells you in order to love yourself, in order to be complete, in order to be a strong woman, in order to be black girl magic, you have to love this, you have to do that, you have to do that. You can't tell somebody what they have to do to love themselves. You should just be happy that somebody loves themselves. Don't judge people by what they do to love themselves. Somebody could get surgery if that helps them love themselves. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, as long as they love themselves, that is the end goal, right? You want them to love themselves. So stop being a hypocrite. And it's people like you that are really destroying black women's confidence and women's confidence all around. Because okay, I have one last comment and we're just gonna move on from this. Okay, this comment says, it's not natural anymore, talking about my texturized hair. Also, if you're confident in your choices, you wouldn't have to explain anything. So insecure. I feel like what I've said with the other two comments completely applies to this. Calling somebody insecure because of their hair is completely ludicrous and ridiculous to me. Women of every race do things to their hair all the time, but it just so happens that if a black woman does something to her hair, then she doesn't love herself. That is so crazy to me that people think that your security and your self-confidence and your self-worth comes from your hair. For me personally, it has nothing to do with my hair. So I feel like this last comment, I just answered it already in the other comments, but the last thing that I want to talk about, we're thinking that our hair has something to do with how black we are, or how strong we are, or how in touch we are with our culture. First of all, I don't need my hair to tell me about me. I don't need my hair to tell me about my culture. I come from a long line of strong black women and men. I'm from Cameroon, Africa, Chang to be exact. I know where my father is from. I know where my mother is from. I don't need my hair to validate anything about myself. I know exactly where I come from. I know where my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents come from. I know my culture. I know my traditions. So I don't need my hair to validate anything about me. My hair is just that. It's my hair. I do as I want. I do as I please. I change it as I want. And stop being in people's comments trying to act as if you are this woke person trying to help people. You're not. You seem very sad. You seem very childish. You seem very petty. What other word is there? I can't think of it right now. I just wanted to address those things real quick. So yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions that I didn't answer, please leave it down below. I will be doing more texturizing update videos. If my hair falls off, you guys will be the first ones to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.